Okay. And we're back. Alright, so we've just jury-rigged some pretty sick weapons and improvements. Oh yeah, by the way, the laser pointer for your rifle will give you I'm going to say a +2 to shots. Zach?
Alright.
And if you're if you're firing in the dark, Mike, your character, now that he has a flashlight at the end of it, no penalty. So you'll just be firing.
That's why I did that, because it literally be...
Wait, what's my bonus?
You'll get I'm going to say with a laser pointer, that'll give you a +2 to add it to your shots. If you're aiming.
Sweet.
If you're firing at the hip, it's different. Alright. So now that you've gotten all that, you're still in this waiting room. That zombie's still uselessly going. "Ugh, ugh." And Danton, you've still got that your trusty new pen light pointed into the darkness. There's just this heavy wooden door with a brass handle at the end. It appears this whole waiting room only leads to this door. Weird design for a factory.
I want to go investigate this door. Somebody come cover me while I open this door.
I'll cover.
Alright. Two of you start walking down, and with the pen light and the flashing, still nothing. It's just a clean hallway. And you get to the door. You notice something. Actually, oh yeah, what's your passive perception? Oh, what's your perception? Yeah, you notice this. You notice that the door is actually open a crack. It's not completely closed.
So I'm telling him it's not completely closed. This door's already open. I started shaking. Getting scared. Getting nervous.
Thankfully, you're not alone. You got a big 6-foot.
Well, I mean, the door was locked, so yeah, safe to say we're not.
So you're in the front. You're in the front. The others are not too far behind, I assume. Where's Frank and Gloria at?
I'll try to take up the middle, probably. I've got a shotgun, so I should probably stay near the front, but not directly in front.
Alright,
I
so
mean,
yeah, you're directly in front.
since the other two have guns, I have a gun too, but since I'm holding my bat, I'll be in the back, I guess.
Alright.
Boink.
Alright. So on 3, I'm going to open the door.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, and I swing open the door.
Alright. As you swing open the door, it's just another hallway.
Oh my god.
You don't think there's any traps there?
Yeah, in fact, you see another door at the end of it.
God, all these doors.
Yeah. Although you do notice in their pen light that kind of weird design. It's like some sort of new artiste look at how they painted the walls. Like black and white. It's like, yeah.
God,
Frank,
modern art.
Yeah. Frank especially, that's like, ugh.
Oh, how tall was this factory? Because we helicopters on top of it, right?
Yeah, there's a helicopter on the roof of this factory. It's a pretty big factory.
Like how many stories there, look, or how many floors?
Let's see, if you put it into floors, it'd be about 10, 15 stories.
Yeah, so try to find either stairs or an elevator.
Alright, so yeah, along this artistic wall-painted hallway, do you guys begin to walk?
Yes.
Try to find stairs and get to the helicopter as quick as possible.
Alright, so same marching order?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you walk towards the other door you see, and go ahead and give me a perception check as you walk.
9.
Alright. Danton, as you're walking forward and your jitteriness, it's still dark within this hallway, You run face first into the wall, taking 1 bludgeoning damage to your nose. As you realize, this is this whole painted hallway. It's not a it's just one room, and you've won. What you thought was the doorway is just painted wall. You've run face first in it. Go ahead and mark a point down. And as you see him, David, run into the wall, you stop immediately in confusion. Gloria,
What the
you see
fuck?
that, and then the door immediately behind you that you just entered closes.
Oh, boy.
Guys,
All right, so wait, hold on a second.
Oh, jeez.
What is this?
Son of a bitch.
This can be good.
All right, David.
Not at all.
David, I want you to roll me a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
Oh.
Because you realize this isn't actually a long hallway. This is kind of a tiny room.
Well, my choices are a 3 or a 2. So, 2!
All right, David, you start hyperventilating, and now you have until you get out of this room, you have disadvantage on any ability or checks you make. So yeah, you hit the wall. The big dude starts going. Gloria goes, guys. Frank, what about you?
Frank.
Yeah, the door behind you guys is closed.
There we go.
The one that
I heard the door close then.
yeah behind you, the one you came through, and the door that Danton ran to was painted on. Do you wish to roll anything?
Investigation.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a bonus to that. So, rolling.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you and Gloria can roll that. The other two are kind of freaking out a little.
20 unnatural.
And Gloria?
give me a sec. Ugh. 23.
Okay, that's pretty good. All right, Frank, you start patting at all this modern art walls, and you realize, hey, this is actually smooth metal underneath. And Gloria, after that door closed behind you, you hear a little rumbling. It's faint, but since the others are freaking out, you're the only one that really notices. You feel like your stomach's dropping a little. And then from the door that closed behind you, that you tried to open before, you hear a click.
A click like the door got locked, or a different type of click?
You don't know. You tried opening it in your investigation, realized your stomach was falling, and then all of a sudden, now you hear the door click.
I'm going to rush over the door and try to open it.
All right. Trying the door again, it opens immediately. Roll me a perception check. All right. You clearly noticed David come rushing from behind you and step out of his way as he goes through that door to get out of this room.
Yep.
So you do not take any thumping damage.
Well, can I roll perception again to see if why the door closed?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna count that one too, but I wanted to see if that, like, you rolled high enough to see both. As David starts panting in this hallway in the room, do you follow afterwards as well to get out of this room? You're noticing...
Well, it's a dead end.
Yeah, you're noticing this isn't the same hallway you went down. This appears to be some sort of fancy, like, expensive-ass elevator. Like, looking between the door and the seams in between, you can see, like, a crack and where the metal shaft is even.
So I see someone that too is familiar with Case 4 of Danganronpa 2.
So So, David, you're panting. You've gotten out of there, but you're still with your group. You're fine.
You all right there?
Yeah, I'm better. Thanks.
Not good with tight faces, are you?
Fuck no.
It seems that instead of a hallway, that was an elevator of some sort.
That's a really good question.
Seems like a weird design choice for a factory. Seems like it'd be more fitting in a fun house.
Have you seen the Raccoon Police Department? It's ridiculous thing. Built it on top of a museum. There's all this weird crap everywhere. Where you pull a book out of the library, you'll end up in the interrogation room. I don't know what's going on there.
Thank you, Mike.
And have you heard of this neighboring city, Silent Hill? Hell, for some reason they put light bulbs in a can.
A sealed can, somehow. And the only way to get there is go on an elevator without
Well, that's
any of the
clearly how
lights.
they sell them.
That's how they sell light bulbs, in a can. Okay, so... Alright, so yeah, you're in this new hallway, and at the other end of it... let's see, you rolled a 16 for the elevator. Go ahead and roll me a perception, Danton.
19.
Plus whatever, so yeah. Danton, unlike the cheerful, clean area up above, there's a body in here. He's like towards the end, and what you see is this massive door, right? But it looks like there's a little door like in the middle of it, but you can see it's open and cracked. There's some light shining through, like red emergency light, and in front of this is a dead body, and there's blood pooling around him. Well, now you won't know that, but alright, you can see he is heavily armored. He is wearing all black, like, special ops type gear. Even, but his face is obscured by a gas mask. So far, you're the only one doing this, because they're investigating the elevator, and David's getting his breathing under control.
Hey, there's a body over here.
I
Over
look
there?
up. What?
What do you mean body over there?
He's all armored up, and I don't know if he's still breathing or not. There's blood everywhere.
I hope this goes over. Hope this isn't Chris's boy.
Wait, you just go walk over to it?
I'm gonna go walk over to it. Basically, why don't you investigate him? I'll keep a shot on him just in case if he's not wholly dead.
Yeah.
Alright. And as you start walking forward, he's not breathing at all. You don't see him moving. And he even appears to be holding something in his right hand. Are you gonna do it?
He's got something in his right hand. I want to see what's in his hand.
Alright, go ahead and roll me... Well, you see it clearly. It's a walkie-talkie. Alright. Let's see. You're all going towards this body together?
Yeah.
Zach and Ken, are you
Cautiously
going
but
towards it as
slowly.
well? Alright. Let's see who would have that here. Alright, I want you to roll me an investigation on the body. And Ken, I want you to roll me a perception check, please.
5.
Oh. Well, there's his walkie-talkie in his hand. That's the first thing that drew your mind, and the hell if that's not the prettiest walkie-talkie.
10.
Oh.
I have
Okay.
the prettiest bicycle.
Yeah, you don't notice anything strange at all, Ken. But yeah, just this body, like that Danton found this radio, and that's all he seems to be wanting to find at this moment. Just in front of like this strange door, like, yeah, it's a weird shaped door, more like a vault door you would think, but and some red emergency lights coming through the crack of it, but nothing weird. So yeah, you have now found a walkie-talkie. Does anybody else, and once you grabbed it out of his hands, didn't seem to move. Does anybody else want to investigate this body?
Yeah, I'll investigate it.
Alright, roll investigation.
That is... Let's see... 14.
Okay. So, clearly he found the walkie-talkie, but you're more focused on the fact that this guy's got some guns on him. Or rather, one gun that's compatible with yours.
You mean he's got some guns on him?
He's got a shotgun as well.
Do you have more duct tape? Double shotgun.
Are you going to... And if searching him, you see he actually has 16 rounds.
Did you say that the double shotgun thing in character?
I could basically be like, he's got another shotgun. I could duct tape that, like double shotgun, double the damage, double the fun.
Why?
Looks over to the group, double the fun.
David said, I say in character in all sincerity, look, I'm no firearms expert, but even I can tell you that's really fucking stupid.
Why you gotta bring me down? Don't bring me down. Oh, don't bring me down.
Alright. So yeah, besides the gun...
you said it had 16 rounds, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my shotgun holds 6 shots. Is it like my shotgun or a different one?
It's almost the same model, like it's made by Kendo. The one gun shop in all of Raccoon City.
Who doesn't have a weapon out of us?
Well, who would want a better weapon? That's the thing.
Who has someone has a hunting rifle, not good for long range. Does anyone have like a pistol or anything like that?
I have a pistol, a 9mm.
What else do you have?
And a taser. The taser.
Okay, Ken, what do you have?
Rounds.
Have for what weapons?
Yeah.
A baseball bat and a revolver.
Which one of you has like higher dexterity? Because I imagine for aiming.
That's definitely Danton.
Basically,
Yeah, I have a 12 for dex.
Let's see. So 16 rounds. Reloads after 6 shots. I'll take 2 of the rounds for myself.
Okay.
So it'll be 14 rounds, and I'll take the remaining rounds and kind of hold out the shotgun to Anton. Be like, why don't you take this?
Alright, so mark down you have a shotgun, and what's the damage on that is?
2d6 for standard, 3d6 for close.
So if the enemy's within 5 feet of you, it does 3d6 damage, but if it's like a little farther away, it's 2d6. Another thing about the shotgun, because it's got spread, if they're 10 feet away, you can actually hit 2 targets.
And you said the guy was wearing body armor, right?
Correct.
Is it better than my armor?
Let me see, actually.
Can I wear that body armor?
What is your body armor?
I don't know, actually. I have an 18 armor class, but...
Okay, so you've got the tactical vest. Let me see. I gotta pull this up real quick, sorry.
Or maybe we should
14
give it to
rounds.
Zach's. Maybe we should give it to Zach's character. He seems bite prone.
Yeah, let's see.
Just to wipe off some of the blood.
Alright, so this is... Alright. Danton's wearing a leather jacket, and Gloria's wearing a padded vest. You're wearing a... Mike, you are wearing a... What is it? You're wearing a tactical vest, and Zach is wearing a medium light-duty vest. So you have the best armor as of now. This is a special response vest. It requires strength of 13 to use.
I'm wearing a pocket vest and a fanny pack.
Yeah.
Who has a strength of 13?
I have strength of 14.
Probably best for you to wear it. Well,
And
this thing seems to have increased armor right here. Looks a little heavy. Not my type of style, but you have already taken a bite out of you, so maybe something to prevent any more close-range encounters of the undead kind.
And is this considered medium armor, Grant?
No, this is heavy armor.
Oh,
If you choose to put this armor on, it'll give you one to your armor class, and you could give your tactical vest to somebody else because it doesn't have yours doesn't have a weight limit to it. So say Gloria could probably wear yours, and because I think she's got a low AC.
Well, my armor class is 19 right now.
So you'd be rocking 20 on armor if you put this on, but you will have disadvantage on. You will have disadvantage on stealth checks if you choose this armor.
Yeah, and well, I do have an absurdly high dex, so. I don't know.
What's your armor class?
16.
Okay, so Danton's got 16. What about you, Ken?
For
Armor class AC.
16.
All right, so if they were to wear yours from what they're wearing, you'd actually get a. They'd get it. All right, so you're wearing the vest. That means if you wore Zach's, that means you'd get a plus. One of you would get if either you or Danton wore the vest, you get a +2 to your AC.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Wait a minute, Gloria, don't you have a strength of above 12?
But who's bite prone?
I've only been bit once.
So many times.
Hey, Gloria, what's your strength? Ken?
My strength's 12.
Ah, so you can't wear the.
Or 14. Oh, 14.
Oh, so you could wear this guy's like heavy armor. You already like don't do well at stealth anyway.
I'm fine with the armor I have now, because I'd rather be able to move faster than take hits. And a +1 to my AC really, it wouldn't
Okay.
help me a whole lot.
So yeah, you're too weak to put this armor on, Mike. But Gloria could technically put this armor on.
Yeah.
Also, we all know in character that's really heavy armor, right?
Mm-hmm.
I guess my Dave is going to point something out to everyone.
Okay.
This is just a thought, but based on the strength we've seen to the other, there's a pretty good chance that points at the body, that thing inside might be dead, and the armor is the only thing keeping him pinned to the ground.
I don't know. Can I poke him with my bat and see if it responds?
All right, you go ahead and poke him with your bat. Doesn't
Still have the
respond.
shotgun trained on it.
And in doing so, you notice he's not bitten. He's got 3 marks in his
Oh,
stomach.
god damn. Fucking liquor.
He's got like 3 what look like slash marks down in his stomach region where the seems to have gone through the armor.
Well, just to be safe, bash his head.
Roll me go ahead and roll. Well, he's prone. You hit him. Go ahead and roll me damage.
Five.
All right. You go and hit this helmeted head. Clink! You make a very large clinging noise that echoes down this hallway and even through this vault door and into what's on the other side of it. It goes cling! And it seems to echo. The room on the other side you think might be large because it echoes out there.
Dave turns, looks at Gloria, and just kind of goes,
We've woken the hive.
Wait, for hitting the guy in the head? What
He doesn't move, by the way. Like, this guy's just
the
dead.
arm, he's wearing a
helmet.
gas. He's wearing a helmet and a gas mask.
He's wearing heavy combat armor. It's made out of metal. Just kind of look at him. Look at Gloria to be like, oh, well, so whatever just attacked him is now going to go after us. No, thank you. Thank you.
Alright, but yeah, you can safely say this guy is dead, though.
Danton, Gloria, Frank, I vote we get the fuck out of here now.
So you're not going to try on the armor?
We have 2 shotguns and a rifle, so we should at least try to get the armor quickly. Or take the body out of the hallway into like a room, so we have a complete enclosed area.
Alright, so what are you going to do? Because you don't hear anything else after that ring, but you can't be sure if nothing else did. Don't look at
Well, like I said, I'm perfectly fine with my bot with the light armor I have because I'd rather keep my dex.
Alright, so Gloria, do you want to put on this armor?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. So, hearing that, and you leave the armor behind, let's see. Oh yeah, one more, does anybody else want to roll one more investigation on this guy before you leave?
I can try to. Well, that's just a 12.
Alright. Yeah, real lows on the investigation on this guy besides that, so...
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, so he doesn't have anything else on him, nothing he's sitting on, clearly. Alright, but yeah, after hearing that clang, and there's the vault door in front of you, as I said before, it looks like it has a little door in the middle of it, but then it's already been pushed aside. You see scorch marks, maybe it was blasted open, and you can see red emergency lights peeking through. You try to get through this door. Hello?
Yeah?
Yep. Yeah.
Did you hear the description of how the door looked?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, are you guys going to attempt to get through?
I'll let us go first.
Alright.
I have a shotgun, so...
I do too.
Alright.
we both have shotguns now, so we
I'll-
should be
yeah.
in the front.
I'll take
Or
up
one
the
of us
rear.
should be in the front, one of us should be in the middle, which I'll be in the middle.
I'll take up the rear. Since
Alright.
I've got the long-range weapon.
And as you're about to get through the door, Danton holding the radio. You interlopers. You thieves. You naughty, nasty children. Umbrella can send as many as they'd like. They're never going to get my formula. You will lose. Be gone from my paradise.
We don't want no G-virus.
And the radio goes static after that.
What would a pharmaceutical company be doing here?
They own the town.
What would he claim? Be claiming it's Umbrella stealing from him.
Well,
But yeah, you all heard that come out of that walkie-talkie.
well, Umbrella does own a part stake in my sandwich shop.
And the police department, and just about everyone else, and the mayor,
And the university.
and the university, and the brain
In Space Storm, bro, there are 3 different options for topping, for at least for the topping sandwich: lettuce, spinach, and herbs.
Yeah.
This isn't Subway.
Eat
Yeah,
flesh.
better.
Or at least Jimmy John's.
Yeah, you all heard this threatening, angry, deluded, man speaking over this radio. And then he talked about Umbrella. What do you do now?
Could I get the emotion to be like, would I be able to see that walkie-talkie for a second?
Yes.
Go into the walkie-talkie. This is Officer Penkala of the Raccoon City Police Department. Please advise, we are not associated with the Umbrella organization. We are simply trying to survive. Any hostile action taken against us would not work out well, specifically due to the fact of, police. Nor do we want any sort of formula of what you have.
And the static stops.
It's a lovely conversation. Lovely conversation.
So yeah, the static isn't stopped. So whoever's on the other end doesn't feel like talking right now.
Alright.
Probably best to keep moving forward.
Alright, so you're gonna attempt to get through this door that looks like it's been blown open. So, marching order, who's first? It's you and Penkala, then Gloria and David?
Yep, I'm at the rear.
Yeah.
Rifle at the ready.
Alright. You, being the skinniest out of them, you squeeze right through this door, no problem, and yeah, like you're on like wooden floor, but it is dark all around you, dude. You hold that, well actually, because since you're first through, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
19.
Okay, that pin light's helping, you're like, but you're more like, come on, get through the door already.
Yes. Hurry up, guys.
Alright.
Hurrying through.
You're a lean person, so you get through just fine. Gloria and David are going to have some problems getting through.
I'll push the door open.
I'm
Well,
honestly
it's more
surprised
like a
I
vault
got
door,
through.
as you can see. It's looks like that it's been blown off its just to get this crack open.
Well, might as well give it another shove.
All right, so Gloria, go ahead and roll me give me what is it, athletics.
All right.
All right, not too terribly DC. It takes a little moment and kind of a tight squeeze, but you Winnie the Pooh it right through it.
All right.
Go ahead and give me the same roll, Zach.
12.
Yep, same thing. It's more like it's hitting your hips because you got all your tool belt on you, so you got to like. But you're all through now, and yeah, there's just an expanse of blackness in front of you. It's like it goes on. You don't know what's out there. I want let's see, you got one flash, about 2 flashlights, right?
I have a flashlight too.
So go ahead, all 4 of you, roll me a perception check.
Yep. Yeah.
11.
Plus,
Perception?
are you proficient in perception? It's under wisdom.
No.
So whatever your wisdom modifier is, it's above the 11.
0.
20.
So you got 11. 20?
Yep.
Alright, and Ken's got a 25. Okay. Frank, as you're looking around with your shotgun, you notice over the railing that there appears to be grass and maybe some shrubs. It appears this might be a garden opening. And Ken, you immediately to your right of the door see a big old light switch, like one of those old-fashioned ones like from Frankenstein.
I'll mad scientist it up.
Alright.
And
You pull it, and then you hear click, 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 click throughout, and lights start coming on, and you start seeing green. A lot of green. But not just green. You see yellows and reds, whites, all different colors. You all hear the sound of rushing water, it sounds like. And as all the lights completely come on, you are bathed in something awe-inspiring. This looks like a garden on steroids, and it is like, and it meets a rainbow convention.
No.
In the disc, I want you to roll me a new perception check with, because of the lights now.
okay.
Yeah, go ahead, everybody.
1.
3.
Oh, wow. Not good.
You're more, Danton, you're just happy it's not dark anymore.
Got 1.
Frank, the light kind of blinds your eyes, like because you were used to the dark. Gloria, let's see. Yeah, you kind of shock yourself a little with static electricity after going, ow! So you're kind of just shaking your hand a little. David, you see the source of the water noise. It's about maybe a football field or 2 away. It's like an indoor waterfall, but is water supposed to be that sludgy looking?
I very, very audibly enough for all of the group to hear. Jesus fucking Christ.
Alright, before you are a set of stairs. They're kind of winding stairs. They kind of go to the left and to the right, and then right down to this garden path. You see that there's trees, and it looks like some of them got fruits on them. And there's a smell in the air. It's very sweet.
Tasty.
It's like, y'all smell that?
Gloria, I want you to make a Constitution throw with advantage.
Alright,
that's enough. You're smelling candy. There is an overabundance of candy smell coming to you. But you can't see it anywhere.
What the hell?
So you're on this balcony overlooking everything. And, yeah, aside from that overwhelming smell in this gigantic garden, like, there's nothing else in sight so far. The stairs are before you that leads down to the path through the garden. What do you do?
I guess we should just keep moving forward and try to find, stairs or an elevator to the roof.
Agreed. What do the rest of you think?
Yeah.
Alright. To go down the stairs, you do notice something, though. There are some bloody footprints that appear to belong to that unfortunate operative you left in the other room, leading away from this place. And once you get down to the path below and the stairs are behind you, this ground doesn't feel right. It feels kind of sticky.
Ugh.
It looks like it's gravel, but gravel doesn't feel like this.
Okay, I vote we... Okay, we need to get the hell out of here as soon as goddamn possible.
Yes.
Alright, so you keep moving forward. Do you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I vote we run.
Run.
Run. Are you sure? Well, one of them you can run if you want. What's the decision, guys? I gotta ask you to roll or not if you're gonna run.
Not run. We probably shouldn't run. Make a lot of sound.
Yeah, I'll probably stealthily go across.
Yeah.
Alright, so all of you start rolling me stealth then.
Okay.
So down this path and all the shrubs and, like, there's a lot of, like, lawn ornaments as you start walking by. What's all your stealth rolls?
18.
Let's see.
So you got 18 plus 9, so you got 27. You're good.
14.
15, okay. And
13.
alright. Yeah, you're all pretty stealthy, actually. Although, yeah, okay. Although, Frank, as you're walking along, you kind of trip a little over one of these lawn ornaments. I mean, there's all kinds of lawn ornaments. Some of them look like weird, colorful tubes, and some of them look like lollipops. And you do stumble a bit, and in touching one, you do notice that it feels kind of sticky, this lollipop ornament.
Wait a minute. Son of a bitch!
What?
I know where we are! We're all gonna die!
Oh, are we in the facility?
No! I know where we are!
I don't know where we are.
Chocolate factory.
I mean...
I'm not gonna say shit! I'm not gonna say fucking shit because I'm fucking terrified now!
I mean, you do notice that these trees and bushes have what look like giant, like, hard, sweet-smelling things on them.
Give it a taste.
You give it a taste? You go and lick one of the ornaments, that tastes like a good, delicious lollipop.
Why would you eat that?
The schnozberries taste like schnozberries, guys!
Wait.
The schnozberries taste like schnozberries!
Hey, wait, Resident
Gonna need a
Evil Willy Wonka,
flamethrower
is that
up in
what
here.
this is?
We're in the chocolate factory!
What?
Right!
What kind of crossover is this?
One I thought of on a night when I had no sleep.
We're in the motherfucking chocolate factory! We're gonna die!
I mean, I know there's that video claiming that Snowpiercer is a sequel to Willy Wonka, but...
Willy Wonka, the amazing chocolate here.
I was just sitting here biting my tongue because I saw you figuring it out. I think Damian figured it out along with you. Went, wait, it's sticky.
Oh god.
I was waiting for this one.
All I can hear in my head is oompa doompa doopa dee doo.
And
No,
so
I'm more
after
confused
you
because
see-
I'm
you
pretty
see-
sure, I mean, the Wonka Chocolate Factory is supposed to be in Germany.
This world is in Raccoon City. And and Danton, after seeing that Frank pulls his hand back sticky, he gives the... Strangely, he decides to give this lawn ornament a lick, and it's sweet. You tell that to the group.
Yes, it tastes wonderful.
Why? What the hell are you doing?
It's just like candy.
Did
Gloria,
Why would you
roll,
lick-
roll a wisdom save after learning this. With disadvantage,
who's rolling a wisdom save?
Gloria.
Oh god, no, she's gonna start licking it.
Yeah, but since, well, we pretty much figured out my flaw sign is that I eat everything I see, apparently.
I shit you not, that
Fire.
came up.
Yeah.
But yes,
Gonna need a lot
guys,
of
welcome
fire.
to the factory. Yeah, you thought it was gonna be good with our with Raccoon City.
Okay, so you said disadvantage, right?
That's correct.
Well, I got lucky, so the lowest one I got was 18.
All right, you don't immediately go in, but you're curious. You go, it's candy? Like, yeah, that's interesting.
Okay, let's get the...
God, the tiny door. Okay, it's all making sense now.
And the elevator with the painted walls.
You won't take my form... Oh god. I want the everlasting gobstopper, and I want it now.
He said those umbrella leeches won't get to his form.
So we're going to have to find a glass elevator and press the up and out button.
That was the helicopter. It was actually an elevator.
Oh no, it was actually a helicopter on the roof you saw.
Oh god.
Okay, so
Okay.
after learning that everything that it's candy, some of you start saying, "What else is candy?" Because that sugary smell is everywhere. And remember, you saw in the distance, David. You saw that waterfall looked kind of sludgy.
Oh my god, this... Everything in here is made of candy.
Oh, no.
So we're in some sort of chocolate factory?
Maybe,
Why would you make everything out of candy?
All of
What
you
is the
roll
point?
me a history check now.
Oh god damn it.
None of you ever questioned what this factory was. until
The
now.
big W on the game. Oh my god!
I said it was rather ornate looking.
12.
Alright, what's your history?
Wait, let me just read this. Okay, I have a researcher thing, so let's see.
Yeah, researcher, you would actually, it doesn't apply here, but I'll give you advantage on this roll for you, using researcher, because there's no library around.
And what were we rolling again?
History.
History, okay. So, 17.
Alright, 17, 14, and what'd you get, Zach? Oh, you got 12? Alright, yeah, you all beat it. Alright. Yeah, so all of you living in the city, you've known that on the edge of town there was this chocolate factory, and it had a big deal back in the 70s or so. There was like some sort of contest but then you never really heard much about it. You think it's called Wonka's.
Oh my god!
Yeah, but then they were bought out by Nestle, and it wasn't the same sense.
Nah,
they just kind of faded into obscurity, and, well, nobody ever comes into the factory or goes out. That's about the only thing you know.
Well, this comes to mind.
Oh god, yeah, this.
So yeah, if everything's made of candy, like even this tree, the bark, like Gloria, you can tell that bark is made of peanut brittle. There's like, what are those called? There's like, there's marshmallows up in the trees as fruit. There's lemon drops on the bushes. The grass itself is made of sugar. Anton, are you still eating that lollipop? Yes. Alright, it's a big lollipop. Think about if it was the size of a hula hoop. No, not a hula hoop. What's smaller than that? What are the frisbee? Think about a frisbee-sized one. You're like, oh, it's good. Would anybody else like to try some of this deliciousness?
No. I recommend that we get out of here as soon as possible.
Alright.
Yeah.
Stop eating the scenery. We are literally chewing the scenery.
Meanwhile, eyeballing like those, I'm assuming it's like it in the movie, so probably me eyeballing the gummy bear tree.
Yeah, you in fact see a gummy bear tree.
Why do I imagine it's the I don't need it? I don't need it.
Like
definitely don't need it.
Probably, yeah, but you're like, yes, get to the roof.
Good.
Alright.
Actually, I look at... Yeah, Dave just looks around. This place is like walking diabetes.
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 Alright, so you continue walking. Yeah, there's just... like, Danton's eating the hell out of his lollipop. You guys aren't partaking. But it's just so bright and colorful. It's like, after these last 3 days of hell and blood and guts and fire... It's
fire.
It's very nice looking.
Where's the fire?
But as you go forward, who had the radio last?
I think I still have it. Because I talked to it.
This is my paradise. You aren't a part of it.
Now, sir.
Gloria just piped in. We just want to get to the roof and leave.
He's not answering, and...
Exactly, sir.
Okay. You hear You're about halfway into this thing, and you're getting closer and closer to this river of some sort, and you hear a... It sounds like water dripping from way above you up in the rafters.
I'm gonna look.
Yeah, perception.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
10.
14.
Okay, you're still trying to talk to the radio, Mike.
Yeah.
You're still eating the hell out of that lollipop. And, Ken, yeah, that gummy bear tree is just, like, taunting you with its deliciousness. Eat me! But,
Because if I remember from the movie exactly, they were like those big gummy bears you have to pay like $40 for in real life.
But David, you notice something. There's some sort of liquid, like from a sprinkler system, coming down on a number of these trees.
Oh,
the gummy bear one that Gloria is looking at starts looking different. It becomes more vibrant, and the gummy bears even appear to be stretching.
Oh, shh.
There's plant monsters.
Wait, hold on. Fuck, what would I roll for this? I was in the war. I was in the army, so would that be what would I roll to basically recall? Maybe this was a chemical weapon I saw when I was in the army?
Agent Orange.
I want you to roll a... Roll me an insight.
All right.
Disadvantage because you were just a soldier.
That's. I rolled this with all my bonuses. That's a 7.
Yeah, you can't be certain. It might be pesticide for all you know, but what do you use on pesticide for things that are made of candy?
Oh boy.
I mean, this might be a haven for ants if one got in.
Yeah, but...
Is it a school?
Well, they're all, like, warping and twisting, right?
Yeah, it's not just this tree either. There was some even further down where you're walking, too. It just appears to be there... Some of them appear to be growing even a little. It's kind of weird.
Oh, actually... Hey, guys.
Yeah.
Just a quick thought. How is it that most companies make their food... How is it that most companies make their food really, really delectable?
Trans fats.
Besides that, additives.
Oh no.
I just kind of indicate, like... I just kind of frantically indicate, like...
Okay.
I think we should.
I'm in the food business. This ain't right.
I think we need to.
I mean,
Damian, what's your armor
going back to
class?
gummy bear trees. There are gummy bears growing up a tree. That makes no sense.
Okay, guys. As you're all talking
He's got
about this and
attack.
Danton's busy eating his lollipop, Danton, something grabs you from behind and lifts you into the air.
No. Shit.
And you scream.
Looking over?
Hey.
Looking over, you spy
spin.
one of the trees that had what looks like Skittles or something in its midst, and it's got rainbow-colored tentacle things wrapped around his chest, and it's pulling him up, and it appears to be like a blooming, petaled mouth.
Oh,
Up on the
God.
top.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Danton, you were not
Holy
grappled.
shit!
Everyone, this is
There's a money flame.
everyone,
That's
roll
not-
initiative.
God damn it.
You were fighting a candy plant monster. I wanted to say this. Roll initiative.
Oh my God.
Remember, add plus 9 to your initiative. Your initiative
RG3,
bonus
that's
is a
just his
fight
worst
armor
nightmare.
Alright. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a quick something to snack on.
Alright. Surprise, right, guys?
Right.
I mean, I didn't see this crossover happening, mostly because, like I said, Wonka takes place in Germany.
Yeah, but I decided to make it this because I just couldn't help but thinking, like, fuck it, it's taking place in Raccoons. Alright. So, Danton has been picked up by this candy-coated madness and is being led towards a big petaled maw. You can actually hear this thing like making noises a plant shouldn't make, or candy shouldn't make.
Shit.
Danton, you're actually up first. You are grappled. I want you to roll. Let's see, some grappled's either acrobatics or athletics to break out, depending on which one you want. Right? No, wait. You can't move, so. Roll me, yeah, strength. Roll me a acrobatics to get out. Or an athletics, sorry. 17, okay. 17 plus what? What's your strength?
19.
19? Oh, that's pretty good. Let's see what...
It's not bad.
And his strength is... Oh boy, they're strong. Hold on a second. Not with a 9. He's, I guess, yeah, you just like, with all your skinniness, you just wiggle the hell out of this thing and you drop about 7 feet right onto your butt.
Shit.
You take the rest of your movement to get up, and yeah, this thing is now flailing its tentacles mad at you guys. And yeah, that took up your entire turn. It is now Ken's turn.
Okay, probably not a good idea to get up close to this thing, so I take out my gun and shoot it.
Alright. What gun is that? Pistol?
Revolver.
Revolver. And whenever you do fire, just keep track of your rounds.
Yeah, of course. Or would that be to try to shoot that?
That's a dexterity. And since, let's see, and add half your, whatchamacallit? proficiency to it, since you're not proficient in it.
$22.
That hits. Go ahead and roll me some damage.
8 damage.
Nice. Alright, so that takes it down to that.
And I guess for my movement action, I'll move backwards, assume, move back, so,
Hey,
out
do you have a disengage action?
A what?
Do you have the ability to disengage? Just use your action. If you move from it now, it'll take attack of opportunity on you.
Oh.
You can if he doesn't hit you, you'll successfully get out of the way, but there's a chance.
I was trying to get out of its reach.
Alright, so if you're going to get out of its reach, it's going to take an attack of opportunity against you. Does the 17 hit you?
My AC is 16, so yes, by 1 point.
Okay, and I want you to roll me a... strength roll real quick. Now that it's hit you.
18.
Okay, you are not grappled, but that hit you for 5 damage, and I want you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
18.
Okay, you feel like as that thing whips you, there's like barbs on the end of it, and you feel like something was in your blood for just a second, but you just powered through it. Whatever it was weak. But you still take that 5 damage. But now you are out of its range. It is now Mike's turn.
Okay, so there's a giant plant monster.
I guess it's just one. I'll quickly just one. Watch out! That has thorns.
And the disengage action, if you're a fast character, you can do that with a bonus action. But for other characters, you have to use both your movement and your action to disengage to get away from it without taking a hit.
A penalty.
Yeah. If you
any
use
other
the disengage,
monsters?
you won't get hit when you move away from it. But you have to use both your movement and your action, in order to disengage. Like Zach and Damian don't have to because they're fast characters.
Right.
So you can either fight this thing or you can run away.
Is it my turn or
Yeah, it's your turn.
someone else's? Okay, because you were talking to someone else. I didn't know.
Oh, I was talking to you, Mike.
Is there any other plant monsters other than this thing?
They're along the trail, and they're all along, but it's not all just trees. The trees are separated.
How close are they to myself?
Well, the tree that grabbed Damian and just whacked Gloria, it's right in front of you, so it can attack you if you because you're within its range. The other ones are off in the distance.
Suppose I could try to shoot it with a shotgun.
All right.
Try to not hit him.
All right. Yeah, you can either hit it or you can run away, but you're gonna hit it. So go ahead and roll.
Do I get a bonus for shotgun?
That's your dexterity. Are you dexterity, and are you? What does your shotgun say? You're within 5 feet,
says...
so it does the 3d6 damage.
Okay, so that's a 12. Yeah, I don't know if that'll hit. It's kind of low. Although it is a tree.
No, that doesn't hit. Sorry.
No way.
All right. After Gloria got hit and says it's got thorns, you ready your shot? You go, wait, what? And you shoot up through its branches. You clip off what looks like a pack of Skittles that just fall to the ground, and it still looks like candy. But yeah, it didn't do any damage. Make sure you count down 1 round.
Yeah, I could either move or try to take another shot.
Your call. And this thing is planted in the ground.
I'll try to take another shot at it.
Alright, go ahead and roll that.
That's better. 17.
That'll hit. And since you're within 5 feet, that's 3d6 damage.
3d6, wow. Okay.
Yeah, because you're within 5 feet. Come with me and deal
7.
in a world of pure imagination. 7 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's...
There we go, time to do 30 rounds.
Alright, this time you aim true and you hit that thing right in its pedal mouth. It goes... Makes a weird sound.
God, I really need a
that
flamethrower. I really need a flamethrower. Give me a flamethrower.
It is now... That's the end of your turn. It is now... It's now Zach's turn.
Alright, well... I'm gonna aim with my rifle. And I'm gonna put a fucking shot right in its goddamn flower petal mouth.
Don't forget the +2 for laser sight.
Right. So, what do I roll to hit with the gun?
That's a dexterity roll.
Woo! Alright. So,
And you are proficient with guns, so
yeah.
don't forget your proficiency modifier. Yeah, soldiers are broken for the modern system.
Well, that's only for when I roll damage.
Oh yeah, that's for if you hit. That's right.
That's a 12.
12.
Wait. That's actually that's a dex, right? So that's a 16 actually.
Okay, yes, that hits. Go ahead and roll me that damage.
All right, wait. No, did I do the math? Nah, shit, I did the math. It's 12.
Oh, that does not hit.
Damn it.
All right, so you aim, and you think you've got it just right. You pull the trigger, but its petals like kind of flap away, and it goes kind of through like just the sweet spot right in between them, doing no damage.
Yep.
You have another action.
Second
And
burst.
as a fast boy, you can disengage as a reaction or as a bonus action.
Right. Well, I've got one more, so I'm going to shoot it again.
Okay.
And then if that doesn't work, then... Alright, shooting and aiming. 17.
That hits.
Alright, then roll.
You go, damn it, clink, clink. You reload with the bolt, pull the trigger once more. And
Damage.
you see like a green liquid starting to come out. For how much damage?
Well, I rolled my 2d10. I rolled when you roll 1 or 2 on damage to die for an attack you make with a fire, and you can re-roll the die and must use the new.
Yeah, roll.
So I rolled
one,
two,
if you roll a 1 on one or a 2 on one of them, re-roll again and take whatever the second one is, because you can possibly get a higher number for damage.
All right, let me see. I'll take the. I rolled it twice already, but I'll re-roll for the 1. Come on, Teddy, these new paralopers. That's better.
Okay.
So 7 damage.
Nice. Yeah, this thing starts bleeding green right in its mouth. It's still up, and that's the end of your turn. Unless you want a bonus action, anything.
It still has Danton, right?
It still has what? No, Danton fell down in the first round. He got out of it, but he's standing in front of it right now. But yeah, it only hit Gloria. It's got nobody in its maw right now.
I'm going to use my bonus action to run the other way.
Yeah, you have disengaged, so you do not. It does not take an attack of opportunity against you. All right, so now we're back up and now it's the plant's turn. Okay. All right, so of the people still in its range, it's you and Mike. So let's flip the coin. It's going for you, Mike.
Oh boy.
All right. It is going to
I
whip
fear
out with
no
its...
man, but that's plant.
It's going to whip out with its tentacles. That ain't going to hit. That's an 8, but that's the first tentacle. No. Second tentacle is going to go with a 5. This thing cannot hit you because you're smoking, and it goes out to it. It goes out with its tentacle, and you blow smoke at it. It goes, "Hey!" Just immediate reaction. It doesn't want that. Fire bad.
Fire good.
Alright, so takes the 2 actions and alright, and now it's gonna do its special move. Alright. It releases out like this green, sugary smelling mist from its maw. It goes and the 2 within its range. I want you, Mike, and you, Damian, to roll me a Constitution saving throw. plus... Well, you got it. You're good.
All the Constitution saving throw you said?
Yes.
Oh, well, there we go. Let's see. That's 22.
Okay, yeah, you're both fine. You smell this thing, yeah, maybe sugary, but you can taste the hint of acrid and acid in it, so you both immediately hold your breath. You are not poisoned. And that's the end of its turn. Danton, it's your turn now. You can, you're a fast boy, you can either fight this or you can get the hell out of there. Alright, Danton gets out of its range, and it's now Ken's turn.
Okay. Gonna shoot it again.
Okay.
And that was Dex last time, right?
That's correct.
5.
Yeah, nothing doing, yeah, just like that hint of sugar in the back of your mind, you're like, oh god, if that candy bar was so good in that secretary's desk, imagine what everything else is. And blam, it goes wide.
And don't worry. Has this been rooted to the ground, or...?
It appears to still be rooted to the ground. It hasn't moved, aside from its tentacles and branches whipping around.
Yeah, let's just all get out of its range and leave.
Alright, so you say that. Do you do anything else?
I suggest that, and I guess weigh in the others.
Alright, Mike, it's now your turn. You're the only one within its melee distance right now.
He's still held up in the branches?
Oh, he got out in his first round.
Okay, so has everyone else fallen back?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start to fall back.
All right, and since you have, since you're taking your full action to do that, you don't get an attack of opportunity. You're now outside of its range, and yeah, it's now Zach's turn.
Well,
you're out of its range, but there's other monsters, other trees you see starting to move and stuff similarly, and the path kind of goes through some of them, but you might be able to get around some. You see. Actually, roll me a perception check, Zach.
Alright, let me do that. 23.
Alright. Looking at what the best route would be, you kind of see some that go right between two and go around others. You're not going to be able to avoid all of them per se, unless you're lucky, but at the end of the way, towards where you saw that sludgy water, you do see something red and metallic looking. It's different from all the other surroundings. It might be something important.
I point in that direction and say, if we run fast and slow, I think we can make it out of this damn thing. There's something over there.
Alright. So that was your turn, and it's just going to go to the plant's turn next. And after that, then we can we'll see if we can do group actions. Alright, the plant is going to uproot itself out of the ground and move 10 feet towards you guys. It's not quite within distance, but this thing can move. It is now uselessly going to use its breath weapon spread, so we'll see. Nope. It tries to spray its breath weapon, but the shot from both of you earlier, it like some of its green ooze gets in the way. So, alright, so now you're still out of its range, and you see more of these plants starting to uproot themselves. You can start taking run actions if you want.
Okay.
Yeah, I vote we run.
Acrobatics or athletics.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Plus, your acrobatics is... So, 9 plus... So, you got 14.
We roll acrobatics to run.
Acrobatics or athletics of your choice?
I'll roll acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
21 to run!
Gonna go with athletics. 19.
Damn.
14 for acro.
Alright. You run down the path through a volley of these whipping tentacles, David and Damian. Sorry, Mike and Damian. Sorry, I'm mixing up your characters and real names.
How could
Mike
you?
and Damian, I want both of you to roll a dexterity roll real quick. So that's
wow. On that one.
Okay, luckily... Okay, hold on a second. Okay, yeah. You, Danton, get hit to the side by one of these flailing branches for... Fuck. 7 damage. Roll me a constitution roll. Mike, you were grappled by one.
Oh, no.
And you take... Oh, well, yeah, you're not poisoned, Damian, so... Fuck. You get max damage. You get 8 points of damage. You're grappled, and roll me a constitution saving throw.
For myself?
Yeah. I think you get advantage on those.
Do I? Sorry.
Or look
I
next
have
to
the
Constitution.
star
Is that
and
marked?
I have the star put on it and
Okay,
plus
that means
4.
you add your proficiency to it.
Oh, okay. So
As well
yeah.
as your,
So this is Constitution saving throw, right? Does it add like the 5 above Constitution?
Yeah, it adds the 5, and it also adds your proficiency.
So, because I see the 4 by saving throw, so I assume that's already proficiency added.
So whatever your D20 is, add 9 to it.
Okay. Okay. That's a 27.
Yeah, you're not poisoned. You're just grappled. All right, so
God damn it.
David and Gloria, you see like Danton get hit in the side, and then Frank lifted up into the air. I'm gonna go from your previous initiatives. Danton, it's your turn. You just got hit hard, and you see one of your buddies getting lifted in the air.
I take my shotgun out and try to shoot it in the mouth.
All right, then roll me that.
20.
Overdodge.
Natural 20? Fuck. Okay, then roll me the damage. You're not with. It's just the 2d6 because you're not within 5 feet of it because it hit you.
18.
No. Oh, sorry. What's the damage of the? Not that. What does it say for shotgun? Is it d6s?
I don't know. I got it from.
Oh yeah, roll these two. It's 2d6s. Roll those. That's 6 times 2. That's 12 damage. And since that was a crit, let me see. With a disadvantage. Yeah, Mike, it lets you go. Because he critted that thing and it couldn't hold on, but you did 12 damage to the damn thing. Nice.
You fool!
So, Mike, Frank immediately drops to the ground, and he's going to have to take half his movement to get back up.
Ah, okay. So, yeah. I get back up. I get knocked down, but I get up again.
Ain't nothing going to keep you down. Alright, so it's now Ken's turn.
Well, I'm just going to just keep running to get out of here.
Okay. So go ahead and roll me another acrobatics or athletics of your choosing.
16.
All right. Yeah, you keep chugging along. It's now Mike's turn.
I'm gonna keep going.
All right. So take half your movement to stand up, and then the next, I want you to roll a. You're disengaging, so you don't have to roll that, but just roll me athletics. You're going to be a little farther behind the others, I believe.
Can I roll acrobatics?
Yes, you can.
That's better. That's 20 unnatural.
Okay, it's gonna take to catch up, but you're up and you're stumbling, but you're gonna get to your feet. You're gonna get your feet under you soon. You're running, and it's now Zach's turn. Gloria just took off, and Frank's running to you, and Danton just fired at the thing and made his buddy let go. Oh yeah, mark down one of the shots.
Oh, I'm running too.
All right, roll me athletics or acrobatics.
Rolling acrobatics. So that's 25.
Oh yeah, you're running like a champ, dude. Like running 10 miles for a day back in boot camp. This is easy shit. Alright, so that's the plant monster that you just shot, and your friends just kind of ran away from you. It's its turn now. It's gonna go towards you, Danton.
They run, I call it a tactical retreat.
The only one that you can still see is Frank, because he stumbled a little. It's gonna... Okay, never mind. In the confusion, the thing hurt itself by slapping itself because it rolled a natural 1. It doing to itself.
So it hit itself in confusion.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Doing to itself 5 damage. It can't poison itself because it's resistance. Okay, so with a natural 1, I'm going to say it can't use its movement because of that. It's going to try to attack again. Does a 15 hit you? Look at your armor class. Does a 15 hit? No, it does not. After slapping itself, it's a little it's moving. It tries to hit you, just whiffs you completely. It's now your turn.
I'm gonna take another shot and try and kill it.
With all your friends gone?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, you got balls if you do try.
I'm gonna try and catch up with everybody.
All right.
All hands. 14.
Run.
14 plus 9, so yeah, you're booking it like the speedy little Gonzales you are. Your dreads are flowing in the wind as you run Naruto style. Alright, so you catch up with Frank and helping him along, you kind of get into the rhythm. Gloria and David are ahead of you guys. I want you each roll one more athletics or acrobatics of your choice.
Rolling acrobatics. 25 again.
17.
Give me a quick sec. Fucking, I don't know if I'm just sick or allergies, but fucking stuffs me the week. For acrobatics, that is a 24.
No problems. These things are coming out of the ground, but you're juking, you're jiving. Like Gloria even at one point was able to pick up one of those gummy bears that has been mutated and just takes a bite out of it just to mock it. And you guys are all running past, and yeah, you get through, and you get out of the foresty area. You come across that water you saw earlier, David. But water isn't that thick, is it? It's
polluted.
Oh god.
chocolate.
Chocolate!
Yeah. A chocolate river. Right now, you guys are outside of the range of the trees. They are slow.
What?
They are very slow. Some of them are moving towards you, but that'd take them a while. You guys are fast.
Dave just kind of goes, whatever.
All right, so go ahead and roll me perception to find that red thing you saw.
24.
Yeah. Down towards the edge of the river, there appears to be a dock, and on this dock looks like a boat, like a paddle boat, like with a giant wheel on the back.
I look back at the group. I look at the forest, at the living forest slowly making its way towards us, and just say, "Okay, I think we have we have 3 options. 1, we can stay and fight points at the fucking living forest.
I'm gonna need a flamethrower if we want to fight that.
2, we can swim in the river, which I don't recommend.
Do you want to die?
Or 3, boat.
Boat.
Bolt, but I suspect it's going to be a candy-coated Heart of Darkness up in there.
Well said.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. In the book, wasn't it like made of like hot bubble gum or something?
I think so, yeah.
Oh god, you're gonna start gnawing on the boat.
Well, I don't know where we going. Are we going off original movie universe, Tim Burton universe, or book universe?
Yes.
Oh god.
So it could either be. Okay, so there's a 66% chance it's candy, and a 33% chance that it's a regular ass boat.
Although with that 33%
I'll take my chances with the boat.
You're gonna at least get your fiber for day.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys are making it to the boat.
Yeah, I am.
All right. As you get to the dock of the place, the forest is still shambling through this candy-coated nightmare. And, yeah, the boat's docked, and it doesn't appear to be anything around it.
We're gonna roll perception on the boat.
All right, go ahead.
19.
It doesn't appear, but there's something orange, like, on the stern of it. You don't know what it is.
I point my rifle at it. I just kind of go, Friend or foe?
I'm gonna put my gun on it as well.
It doesn't appear to move.
You're gonna do something
I guess,
there?
take my bat, push it into the river.
Alright, it's on the deck of the boat. Like, it's a well-built boat. It feels like wood and stuff, but you guys are still on the dock.
I mean, wait, is it standing up or is it like dead on the, or is it like lying up there?
All you see is a bit of orange. You can't really see anything else. It's kind of in the boat.
Fuck it, I'm getting in the boat.
Alright, as you step into the boat, appears sturdy. It might be wood for all you know. But everything in here smells like sugar, so only one way to find out if it's actually made of something.
I'm not licking the boat.
Does this? It's salt.
Does anybody else want to lick the boat?
Oh,
No, I'm not licking the boat.
Danton licks the boat. Tastes like cookie wafers.
Oh no.
Oh no.
We're gonna get into the next dock and half the boat is gone.
Do you say that aloud?
Yes.
Say it aloud. Oh, like do it in character. No, like just say it. Like say it in character.
Oh, it's delicious.
My character just looks at Gloria. Don't do it.
I look at Gloria. I look back at Gloria
I
and
need
just...
one candy bar, people.
I swear
You're
to
holding a
God.
gummy bear half eaten in your arms.
I swear to God. You eat a hole in this boat, I'm fucking dipping you and killing your candy-coated ass.
Gloria, roll wisdom save with a disadvantage. When I saw that was your flaw, I started laughing my ass off because, oh my god, this is too perfect.
What? Am I rolling?
Wisdom with disadvantage.
Woo! Well, I rolled 18 both times.
Okay. Yeah,
I
David's
kind
word
of just stick my finger in his chest. I ate one candy bar. I point to, what's your character's name?
Danton.
Danton's been stuffing his face since we got here, so I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
As we're having the conversation, my character pulls out the pepper spray and go, I just realized this is flammable. Ain't that a joke?
Yeah, he's had a flash grenade this whole time.
I have pepper spray, and I forgot.
Whatever.
Flammable.
Whatever, let's just undock the fucking boat and get the hell out of here.
Okay,
so
as we undock the boat, I'm going to try to fire the flamethrower with a lighter to light the dock on fire.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Roll me...
It matches in character.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure what roll that would be. Go ahead and roll me a...
Nat 1!
Yeah, roll me... Is it seriously that one? Go ahead and just roll for me real quick.
Oh no. Just roll straight out.
Yeah, just roll for me and I'll see what that goes to.
It's just a straight roll, it's a 12.
Alright, that's above failing, so... Let's say that would add your... That's a jury rig, so I'm guessing that's gonna be plus your modifier, so 16? Yeah, you make an improvised flamethrower. Rolling for the dock to see, and 10, so the dock is on fire.
There we go, we covered our retreat.
Alright, you're kind of still next to the dock, because this has a wheel.
I was going
that
to
requires
be waiting
two
till
people
we
to
were
move it.
actually out on the movement, and then I was going to light it on fire.
Well, you didn't say that. So, you're next to the dock as it's burning. There's a risk of you guys catching fire unless you get this thing moving.
I mean, I thought we were on the boat.
Yeah, you are on the boat, but you're still next to the dock because you gotta be able to move it.
I guess.
Chocolate can still catch fire.
I hold lash to the crank and try to crank it.
You want to crank it. Okay, it requires 2 people to crank it.
I'll help.
Alright, and that orange thing is still kind of up in the front of the boat, just slump on the ground. Now that you got a closer look at it, it's got green hair on it. But it's not moving.
I poke it with the bat.
It appears to be a person. But, yeah, you just poked them, they didn't respond.
No.
I'll just pick it up and throw it into the river.
Alright, as you pick it up, and see its face. It just has like the most horrified looking face etched upon its death throes, like it saw something horrifying, whatever this thing is that died.
Yeah, I'm just going to throw a face down in the chocolate river.
Alright, you do that. Now there's an orange and body floating in the river, or the chocolate river. So Danton and David, both give me strength rolls for this massive wheel. All right, 2 and David.
Rolling strength. 5.
Okay. You two. All right. Here's what's happening. You're pushing like Danton, and you're pushing the same direction. So you're both like not moving the thing. You're going against each other instead of the same direction. And we're not moving. And the dock is now on more fire. Does it reach you guys?
Oh shit!
All
right.
Let me help.
Right where you're at a little bit, Frank, a part of like the top deck, right where you're standing, some of the candy catches fire right there. It's still small though.
I'm gonna help get us the fuck out of here.
With your boat like having a little fire.
It's only partially on fire. We can handle that later. We can let that little fire, but
okay.
A motherfucker burn.
Okay, so
you know
if
my
you're
fault.
gonna help them, all three of you, it's a 2-person thing. So do you kick one of these guys out of the way?
I rolled a 16 for strength. I shove Zach's character out of the way.
It's a stronger character.
Here, let me do this. You're obviously not very strong.
Okay, so
Whatever, I'll take the helm.
Roll
Why don't
me
you take care of the fire?
20.
Okay! Apparently, because you're going the same direction, Danton gets a strength. Oh, this way! And it's like going very fast. Like, you have to keep up with
Take the helm!
Frank.
I'm gonna take the fucking helm!
Anybody can
Yeah,
take care of the
Danton's like,
fire.
oh, pull, not push. Like, that wheel starts spinning out and chocolates flying as you zoom away from that dog.
I guess with you going the helm, Gloria would just say, just to let you know I threw a citrus midget into the river.
Is anybody gonna take care of the fire over there? I mean,
Who's gonna steer it? Right now, you guys are just kind of...
I'll take the helm!
straight
Gloria!
forward.
Put out the fire!
Well, the fire? What?
There's a fire on your boat, you're going at full speed, and no one's at the wheel either.
How am I? What do I don't have anything to put out fire.
There's a fire like on your because the deck it's only a little one. It can still be managed.
Okay, do I try to stop out the fire? I guess.
Okay, roll me with
the
what?
fire with the bat.
With what though?
I said stop out the fire, so with my foot.
You'd have to reach your foot up there on top of the. Roll me a.
I don't have like a bucket.
Roll a strength, I guess. Putting it out with your foot. Let's see if we get burned. I guess.
Oh my god! I love this one shot. This is
18.
Okay, yeah, you don't singe your foot. You stomp that out, and it smells like really freshly baked chocolate chip cookies. Roll me another Constitution or Wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
no.
That's just as a heads up. I gotta leave from like 15. Get my hair
Alright,
cut.
yeah, we'll take a break until you get back.
All right.
But yeah, did you take the wheel, David?
Yes. What I have to roll to? What I have to roll?
That would be a. I'm gonna say, because Damian or Danton's cranking on like a friggin' meth
Once
addict.
again, I wrote the same thing for both, so 23.
Yeah, you are. Yeah. That gummy
Balls are
bear you
not
stole, yeah, that'll satisfy you for a while. I mean, it's over a third of the way done, so. Alright, so Zach, I want you to roll a... There's gotta be something for, like, doing cars and stuff.
Well, I do have a proficiency in military vehicles. Would this boat technically be considered a military vehicle?
Add half your proficiency to it, because it is a vehicle.
So it's okay. So I'm just gonna roll the net plus 2. Got it. Alright, rolling. 16!
Okay. Yeah, you get this thing. You were going for the far shore, and yeah, you get this thing right on, like, in the middle. You're not going to crash on the other shore. The fire's out. You're going at a steady speed. Those plants are still trying to come to the edge of the shore, and they're getting closer by the minute, like toward the shoreline. Thankfully, you're about a good 12 foot out in the middle of the chocolate. And
let's keep fun.
You're still cranking, and you're still cranking. Gloria, roll me a perception check.
Unnatural 20.
Alright. That little guy you threw over, you see more orange and green on the other side of the shore. They appear to be wearing these white overalls of some kind, but they're doing something that you've noticed out of the other residents of Raccoon City. There's like about half dozen of them on this other shoreline up these brick stairs next to wheelbarrows, and some of them have their faces clawed up, some of them are missing limbs. One of them starts reaching out for you and falls into the chocolate river.
Great, there's zombies in here as well.
Oh my god, undead Oompa Loompas.
Yes.
Oompa.
Truck is all that's taking over.
Oompa Loompa Doopity brains.
Alright, and since you peeled ass, the dock is all but almost burnt, and none of the trees are going anywhere near that. It's actually kind of nice looking. Let's see. The river, it's not all that long. It's going through a lot of, like, the candy shore and whatnot. Behind you is the waterfall, and aside from the zombies on one shore and the plants on the other, the only other way you see to go forward is this darkened tunnel.
Alright.
Should I slow down or keep moving?
That reminds me, Mike. Go ahead and roll me a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
Okay. 9.
Yeah, you don't really start rowing anymore with Danton. He kind of took over because, damn, that dock lit up nicely.
Oh, nice.
I mean, you got to pull out one of the Caribbean cigarettes for that. That's good.
Pulling out one of the Caribbean. I don't know why I have that.
You are a tobacco connoisseur. You have a lot of different cigarettes.
Good news and bad news, people. Only way forward's a dark tunnel.
Damian? Or Danton? Roll me wisdom with disadvantage.
He still has the pen light, I think.
With disadvantage.
Oh no.
You roll it twice and take the lower number.
13.
Okay, yeah. You don't like the sound of that, but you're like, okay, I'm with my group. Everything will be fine as long as I'm not by myself.
Oh, famous last words.
Alright.
But yeah, as you say that too, you do notice that those orange midgets of some kind, zombies, are falling in the river all around you. You even pass by, they're clawing at the both sides, those that don't immediately sink.
To try and diffuse the situation, I'm going to say, as I'm holding the helm, Mr. Danton, Mr. Frank, full steam ahead.
Alright, Frank, you can choose whether to actually help out or continue looking at that lovely burning dock or not.
That's a nice fire.
Alright, so you give me a strength roll, Danton.
That's a nice boulder.
17, let's see. You're going a little slower now, because you're the only one cranking this thing. You're going maybe 5 miles an hour, and there's more of these orange midgets getting into the chocolate and, like, reaching for you guys. They just seem to be coming out of, like, these holes on this other shore. Like these small doorways.
I don't like the look of it.
So yeah, you're going slow, and those trees are getting closer and closer to the edge, and you're not going very fast towards this tunnel.
Guys,
I
little
guess
bit of hurry.
The person isn't helping Frankie now take over.
All right. So you get out. You push Frank out of the way. He's just kind of just enjoying that cigarette. And roll me a strength.
16.
Okay, that's good. With those two together, yep. Okay. Yep, you get right into the rhythm with Danton. You two, and the picks up speed, and you're getting closer and closer to that dark tunnel. Midgets on the left falling into the river. The tree's getting closer. You go through and into the darkness of this tunnel, and that's where we're going to take a break because Zach's got to go get his haircut.